What's going on, everybody? It's Aris and the beautiful Julian here again, and we're going to be opening up some fantastic basketball for you. Got a nice little mixer of 8 blasters of Panini Prizm, and then we're going to open up this beautiful boy, the Recon 2022-2023, and then we'll cap things off with a Crown Royale box. So a lot of yummy goodies that we can open up for you today. Great opportunity to get some nice autographs. So we're opening up 8 blasters here, Panini Prizm, looking for autographs in penmanship and rookie penmanship. Blaster exclusive green Pulsar Prizms numbered to 25. That'd be pretty sick. We got your man's Steph Curry on the cover of these. You know, if you ever heard of him. It's been pretty alright. 2-time MVP and everything.
I don't know. I think he's kind of irrelevant these days.
Is he irrelevant?
No, not at all.
Hey, well, you know what? I don't see him in the NBA Finals this year.
I guess he is irrelevant then.
So the Nuggets finally broke through, and they made it to the NBA Finals. Did you expect that happening this year?
I didn't, but I never expect the Nuggets to make it to the finals, so... Hey, there's a Cinderella story every now and then. You like to see it.
Well, I mean, would you really consider them Cinderella? It wasn't like they were bad or anything.
No, it's Denver.
Fair enough. I mean, they've been good for a good amount of years now, but they always lose when it matters. There's a Devin Booker shard. Green Darius Garland. Garland, green. How about that? Andrew Nembhard. But the Miami Heat, they're in the finals as the 8th seed.
Yeah, I did not expect that at all, especially since my team, the Hawks, beat them in the play-in and then get immediately kicked out of the playoffs by the Celtics. And then, you know, they just, I guess playoff Jimmy just decided to show up to the actual playoffs and not the play-in.
There are some dimples here on this E.J. Liddell. Sorry about that. Thanks a lot, Panini. So the Hawks beat the Heat
in the
play-in game.
Yep.
And for the viewers at home, what exactly is like the play-in game? I know that is something that's like newer. That's like since the bubble, right? That's something that
yeah. So it was implemented around that time. It's just the lower seeds of each conference do a play-in series, and the 2 best teams make it in the playoffs with the 2 final spots, the 7 and the 8. I believe that's how it works.
Silver John Collins. So with the Hawks winning, they became the 7 seed. Is that correct?
Yes. And then the Heat were able to secure the 8th seed in the play-in series. So.
And they beat the Bucks in the first round?
Yeah. They did.
Oh, wow.
That was a shock to us all. And then playoff Jimmy just kept going.
And he still is.
Still is. I hope they lose, but that's just because I'm a solid bettor.
Right. Well, I mean, fair enough.
Yeah. So they took a purposeful shot clock violation.
Really?
A purposeful shot clock violation, and cost me $300 with it. So
Silver Shaq. A little 1-2 there, and a Kendall Brown for the Pacers. Nice little beginning for Indiana in this break. And in game, now, I know the Heat, they went up 3-0. Did they dominate those 3 games, or were they close? Like, what happened?
I didn't get to watch them really, but it seems like if they went 3-0, they were probably dominating the series. And then they just I let them come back.
Yes, they did.
And then they closed it out, luckily. They avoided the Atlanta Falcons curse.
Oh, my gosh, yes. That would have been brutal. And you, as a Hawks fan, are you a Falcons fan as well?
No, not at all.
No, okay.
I'm a Tennessee Titans fan when it comes to the NFL. I'm a Tennessee sports fan, except for in the NBA.
Gotcha.
Because Atlanta is closer than Memphis.
Quite. Silver Ray Allen. So some throwback silvers there with the Shaq and the Ray Allen. insert Christian Braun and Dominique. Got some color coming up here. RJ Hampton. Shard, PJ Washington. There is a dent in that left corner. Kind of see it there, unfortunately. The green is an Austin Reeves. He turned some heads this year. And here is Nikola Jovic.
Jovic, oh wow. I saw the NBA made an Instagram post about Jovic versus Jovic. So, I mean, I've already got a good idea of who the better one is, but this finals will determine that once and for all.
Yes, it will, won't it?
Even if he even gets to play, I don't even know if he actually plays. Might be a bench player.
Well, Nikola Jokic. Well, it's funny. We were talking about it in the previous break about how the Panthers are this good team in the NHL, and then this year they're not expecting much once it comes to the playoffs, and then they end up making it to the Stanley Cup. So kind of similarly with the Nuggets, Jokic doesn't get his MVP award this year, but his team makes the finals. So kind of funny how those type of things happen.
And look, the 76ers, they RIP to them.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say this. As a 76ers fan, I was pretty happy that Embiid won, MVP. He definitely, he's a workhorse. People know that he's really good. There's a huge dent in this card up on here on the top. You kind of see it right there. That is brutal. By a head. Yep, there it is. Yikes. Speaking of, there he is. Joel Embiid. So, great season. But to be honest, 100% honest, I expected nothing of the 76ers ever since they lost to Kawhi Leonard at that jump shot in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
When the Rockets won, or when the Raptors won the championship.
I remember that.
I was like, that is the end. There's a nice little Shard Murray. That is the end of the 76ers' chances. Here's a Domantas Sabonis, but the cut line is awful. Look how big the bottom is compared to the top. Woof. So when they actually went up on the Celtics, I was really surprised, but I was not going to hesitate to say that they were going to lose 2 straight games to them, and then they ended up doing that. So, hey, the life of a Sixers fan, and you know what? The life of a lot of NBA teams out there. It's really rough for a lot of them. So.
Yeah, that it is.
But I did something I haven't done in a while. 1, bathe. 2, I watched the NBA draft lottery, and I saw how the San Antonio Spurs got the first pick in the draft.
Yep.
And that prospect that's supposed to be, the next best thing ends up going to the Spurs. And a lot of people are saying that's fixed. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I heard about that. I don't have any hard opinions about it. I'm just salty that those 10 years that the Hawks sucked, maybe a little bit more. They never got a number 1 pick. I think they should implement a lottery system into the NFL's draft.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Because I'm tired of the same 2 or 3 teams getting the number 1 draft pick every year. It's like, you suck. You're not going to fix it with 1 pick. Get over yourself.
Yeah, I will say this, though. Speaking of the NFL draft, the Texans went all out this year.
They sure did.
And you know what? Much respect to them. Even if you don't like either of those players, though, I think a lot of the people really like those players that they took. They're trying. They are trying to win by doing that, by trading up, back in there. To have 2 out of the top 3 picks, it's pretty big.
Yeah, that was a ballsy move. I wasn't expecting it.
No.
I was expecting the Titans to trade up, actually, and draft C.J. Stroud. I'm glad we didn't draft C.J. Stroud. Only because his reaction test was so bad that I just thought it was too much of a risk for us to draft him.
So you didn't want him?
I did not want him. Nothing against him, just something against his testing. So his test scores.
Chet Holmgren silver, and a Kennedy Chandler. Good old Rocky Top.
Yes, sir.
So you think Stroud is a bum?
I wouldn't say a bum. I just think he's too much of a risk.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since he scored in the 13th percentile on that cognition reaction test. It blew my mind that he was that successful in college and scored that low on that test.
So what are your thoughts on the man, Will Levis?
You know, I think his antics are weird, as in the mayo in the coffee, the rotten bananas with the pills on. I think he has a lot of promise, though. But as a Tennessee Vols fan, it feels a bit weird
Right.
to be now rooting for former Kentucky quarterback. But I'm a more of a Titans fan than I am a Vols fan. So, and that's I say that being born and growing up around Knoxville.
Sure.
So,
Yeah. Don't blame you. Do not blame you. Yeah. I know there was a lot of chatter about Will Levis and the whole debacle of him, not getting drafted in the first round and how he actually sucked. But then there was a lot of rumors on the day that Will Levis was going to be the first overall pick. Like, people were really drinking the Kool-Aid all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. I'm definitely glad he fell to the second round so that we could pick him up.
Right.
But
so no complaints there is what you're saying.
No complaints. I think he has plenty of promise. I think if he rides the bench for a year, let him develop, I think he can be a good player. I don't think he's going to be an immediate starter, of course. I hope he isn't.
I don't think that would be the best idea.
Yep, me neither. I think the Titans are going to let Ryan Tannehill ride that last year of his contract out, and then he's out of there. And either Willis or Levis are going to take over until one of them become the starting man or until they draft another quarterback.
I heard that the ship is sailing on Mr. Willis all of a sudden.
Yeah, so to be granted, he has never been that good.
Yeah. This is the former Flame, if you recall, right? Liberty Flame.
Oh yeah.
So
he played at Liberty. He had a cannon. Still has the cannon, but everything else just isn't there. He can run around a little bit, but he can't actually consistently complete passes, and that.
Which is imperative to the success of a team and a quarterback.
Yeah, especially at a professional level. So it seemed like Liberty had a very simple play calling system.
Mm-hmm.
Same 3 plays, or just throw it downfield as far as you can.
Silver AI.
And then you're not going to get that in the NFL, of course.
Scottie Pippen Jr. Yeah, it's more than just a couple of schemes out there. And, just audible to the same old, everyone run a 9, go down to the end zone, and I'll bomb it up to you.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, hey, I went to college.
Good for you.
I saw my college team run the same 3 plays over and over and over again. If it didn't work, they'd run it again. It's either an option, a slant pass, or running it up the middle. Whichever one didn't work, they'd run to the next. Same 3 plays over and over again.
Just like playing Madden.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's exactly the system that Willis thrives in. Is that simple system right there. But he's not getting that in the NFL. And he would only throw for 95 yards a game, which is unacceptable.
And, it's crazy. They brought in a former Vol quarterback that, thought everything was all over for him, and then all of a sudden he's starting a game in prime time against the Cowboys on a Thursday night.
Yeah, 2 days after getting to Nashville. So, and you know what? He still did better than Levis, or Willis, who had been there the whole season. So, it baffles me to why we didn't cut Willis and just keep Dobbs as a backup for the season.
Well, I guess, the Band-Aid would hurt too much ripping it off.
Yeah. So, Willis is just a poor drafting decision made by the former GM there. So, we'll see how it goes for him.
Yep. Yeah.
Former. Very former. I wouldn't say that draft is the reason he got fired, but I would say that A.J. Brown trade is the reason he got fired. So worst trade deal in U.S. history.
Oh man, in U.S. history.
U.S. history.
That includes like the Louisiana Purchase and all.
Everything.
So. Yeah.
Still salty about that one as a Titans fan.
Well, you should. Should be. Like. Then, he scores the first touchdown in the Super Bowl, and I mean that big game against the Titans in the regular season. It's like, oh boy.
It's been a very sad time for me as a Titans fan.
Well, you know what? I'll say this too. I have one of my really good friends. He's a big Titans fan. He's a big Vols fan too, but he's a number one. Like he's a Titans fan.
Yeah.
And entering the year where the Bengals ended up losing the Super Bowl, he was like, "This is it. This is like the year the Titans are going to win. If we somehow lose this, then like we don't have a chance moving forward." That's a nice little Josh. And then the Titans ended up losing that game to the Bengals in a very bizarre way at the end of the game. The Titans had 7 sacks and they still, lost the game. Lower scoring affair, like.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember that game.
Yeah. So big disappointment. That one, I'm like, oof.
I never thought we'd win a Super Bowl under Ryan Tannehill as our quarterback, though. So
Right.
For the past 2 years, he's been washed up, has been. And then for the past 5 years, he's just been washed up,
Where does that whole expression of washed up even come from? Does that mean like he went through like the dryer or the washing machine a few times and that means he's washed up? What does that mean?
I think it refers to garbage in like the ocean or in streams washing up on the shore.
Gotcha.
So
does that mean that everyone's garbage?
Not everyone. Just the washed up ones. Washed up has-beens. But to be completely honest, that's just a guess.
Right.
I have no clue where that comes from.
Well, if you in TV land out there know, feel free to share that with us. We'll love to figure that out.
Lonzo Ball. The Ball brothers it's a trio, isn't it? It's not 3 of them.
Yeah, LiAngelo and LaMelo and Lonzo. It's a trio. You don't want to include Father Ball. Yeah.
That guy was a firecracker.
Yeah.
Put it nicely. That was always the weirdest family dynamic for basketball that I remember seeing.
Very interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. Good publicity stunt, but I never actually expected any of them to do anything. And the one that was doing something got injured.
Right.
Stayed injured.
So, yeah, LaMelo, he's just been on the shelf. So, and Lonzo, isn't he just, like, milling around? Like, he's not anybody special, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think the younger one is coming out of high school soon. Or maybe he's in college now.
LiAngelo.
Yeah. Played for some academy team, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But, I just remember there being a lot of hype around those 3. Still have yet to see the fruition of that hype.
Yeah. Nothing yet, right? Nothing too spectacular. All right, that does it for the appetizer. We're going to go on to the main course now. We're going to go to the Recon here, where we have 6 cards per pack and 10 packs per box. Just finding 2 autographs and 20 inserts or parallels per box on average. Definitely stands out in that blue and pink. What the box looks like. Good luck. Here we go in the Recon. Vector Donovan Mitchell, and already first card, there is a slice right by that R. Look at that, dude.
That is horrible.
Whew. God.
That's a nice card otherwise.
Yeah.
That is just a horrible.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good. James Harden. Shake Milton. A couple Sixers there. Karis LeVert. And Cameron Payne. And Al Horford. The whole choking thing, huh? What are your thoughts on that?
Al Horford. You know, I liked him back when he was with the Hawks. But then became a Celtic trader.
Yeah.
You know, I still admire the guy because he was just a Hawk for so long, all-star. Yeah. But man, you know what? I'm glad the Celtics choked. As a Hawks fan.
Al Horford, when he was on the 76ers, was awful. So, glad to see him gone. World Travelers, Josh Giddey. Good looking card. First number, Jaren Jackson. 115 out of 199 going to the Grizzlies. Bryce McGowan's rookie. Trey Mann. Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen always reminds me of that one guy from Coach Carter, the one that always like talked smack, and then he had to do all those push-ups and suicides.
Yeah. That is such a random connection, but I see it.
Every time I see him, I think about that movie and him. Like, top card. Looks like it's numbered here. Yes. Wow. Sky's the limit. 9 out of 10 on the Luka. That is a huge hit there going to the Mavs. Take a moment and look at that. 9 out of 10 on the Doncic. Looks like there is something right there. Kind of in the middle. I don't know if that's blue or not. I'm not going to go for it. Or if that's just a scratch or a dot. You can see that right by the armpit. I don't think that's supposed to be there. 9 out of 10 on the Luka. Up there around the T. Kind of see it. I can't tell what that is either. Beautiful card though. Sky's the limit. Luka, 9 out of 10. Gorgeous. Congratulations to our Mavericks buyer. Next card is a numbered. Luke Kennard, 90 out of 299 for the Duck. Going to the Grizzlies. Jalen Brunson. Mitchell Robinson. Franz Wagner. Alec Burks. Just thrown off by the green uniforms there.
That is weird.
Yeah. Starting off with an insert on the Agbaji Future Legends Recon rookie insert. Corner isn't the best. In top left. The Agbaji Future Legends. Jake LaRavia, this guy just shows up non-stop in packs here in the collector's corner. First auto going to the Nuggets. It's a throwback. Fat Lever, 18 out of 25. Who saw that coming?
No one in their right mind.
No. You know, the colorful jerseys coming out here in the Recon, claim to fame. All-Star Guard goes off during his Nuggets debut. 18 out of 25 on the sticker auto fat. Wow. Very interesting.
It's an unfortunate name.
Yeah. Chet Holmgren, Zach Levine, and P.J. Tucker. All right. Well, with a former star being the pool there, we've got to hope that a nice rookie will be coming up for the second auto. Mark Williams, rookie insert. Darius Garland, 1 out of 10. So another out of 10 pull. This time going to Cleveland on the Darius Garland. And it looks like it's in great shape at first glance here. 1 out of 10. 10, jersey number. Flip that around, 1 out of 10. Very nice pull for Cleveland. Lou Dort, Kevin Love, Clay Thompson, and Rui. Chet Holmgren, good looking card for the Thunder. Kelly Olynyk. Didn't know there was a goat crossing here. Jonas Valanciunas. Buddy Hield. Keldon Johnson. Trey Jones. Wow. We were going by the pack. That one would not be a good one.
This is true.
Future Legends, Shaden Sharp. It's a beauty. Next number going to the 76ers, 47 out of 49 on the Joel Embiid. Christian Braun, rookie. Isaac Okoro. Evan Mobley. And Kobe White. 3 more packs left in the Recon before we go on to the Crown Royale. Top of the charts, Devin Booker insert. Burning the history books to become the Suns' career 3-point leader. It's fun. Chris Duarte, 62 out of 299 for the Pacers. That might be some discoloring and some whiting in the top left. 62 out of 299 on the Duarte. Kelly Oubre, Markelle Fultz, Tyrese Maxey, and Cat. Jaden Ivey, he's on the cover of the Crown Royale, rocking the rim in the throwbacks. Good looking card. Ty Washington, 170 out of 199 going to Houston. On the Ty. Not to be mistaken with Toy Toy. Ryan Rollins. Just keep spinning these around like a record. Joe Harris, Marcus Morris, and De'Aaron Fox. Last pack of the Recon. Should be an auto in here. Should be.
Unless they gypped us.
They better not have.
I'll go fight them.
Someone has a date with old Betsy. Rock the Rim, Kmart Jr. Corners are not the best on that one, unfortunately. PJ Tucker, 22 out of 299. Ooh! Oh! It's Nikola Jovic.
Golly. Not that guy.
Oh, man. And that is a beauty of a card, too. 3-color. You can see the patch and the depth there on the white, on the black, on the red uniform. White numbers with the black trim on the red uniform. Sticker auto of the Nikola Jovic. 17 out of 99. But you can see, look at that. It is definitely lifted in that corner.
That's sad.
Trying to make it focus a bit here.
Such a nice
You
card.
can definitely see it. You can definitely see it coming up.
Messed up corner. That's
Yeah,
sad.
that is brutal. Bottom left isn't the best either, but that top left is. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see it. But beautiful card. Nice little auto. Going to the Heat on the Jovic, not the Jokic.
Now we just talked about that guy.
That's so funny.
What a guy.
Brooke Lopez, Sadiq Bey, and Bob Williams. All right, last chance here. Last chance on the Crown Royale. 8 cards inside. Find 1 autograph and 1 memorabilia card per box on average. Good luck, guys. I'm hoping that there's something grand in here. First card, die cut. Chet Holmgren. He looks like some hobbit of how skinny he looks right here. 53 out of 75. Rookie royalty. Like, how is this die cut in better shape than that one card that we just pulled? Beautiful card here of the Chet Holmgren rookie royalty. Next, Tyrese Maxey going to the Sixers. Definitely had his flashes of brilliance this year for Philly. The auto going to the Hawks. A.J. Griffin, 7 out of 25 on the Royal Purple. How about that?
Beautiful card.
Very nice. Very nice. Tell us about A.J. here.
He's young. He's promising. Hopefully he'll turn out. He's supposed to be a hot rookie for the Hawks this year.
Hot rookie.
He was supposed to be. I think he did pretty good over the season, though.
Former Blue Devil for Duke. Very nice. 7 out of 25 going to the Hawks. The memorabilia, Knights of the Round Table, D'Angelo Russell, blue patch going to Minnesota. The thick boy. Game worn material as a member of the Golden State Warriors. Good thing they didn't put the yellow in there. That really would have been weird for the Timberwolves. Agbaji. Rookie. Trae Young. Benedict Mathurin. And a Joel Embiid. Round out that. Well, that was a lot of fun, guys. Hope you had fun as well. Hope you have a great rest of the day. This beautiful Wednesday afternoon, living life to the absolute fullest. Harrison Julian here. Be on the lookout for more box breaks here in the Collector's Corner on our Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.